So you still think charging up your car at a public DC fast charger is slower than a geriatric snail in January? Well, stick around because I'm about to melt your ice-filled brain with a bit of red-hot reality. Well, buckle up, EV adventurers. Today we're cranking the voltage to ultra with 2 blistering IONIQ 5 charging sprints, a zippy 9-minute top-up, and a swift 14-minute full charge. Watch the magic unfold as these 2 separate but equal ultra-rapid stations turn downtime into drive time, proving electric freedom is faster than ever. The excuse that EVs take too long to charge is as weak as a soggy French fry. Here we go. A few weeks back, Grace and I took a trip over to Tampa to celebrate a birthday for a great nephew. It was an adventure as we took back roads from Sanford over to the northern Tampa area. You get to see a lot of places you miss when you don't go out of the way like that. I mean, what's the fun in taking interstates all the time? But because we were going out of the way, as it turns out, we needed to top off quickly to get home. So while Grace was eating cake, I headed to the Electrify America stations at the Tampa Premium Outlets. When I got there, 3 of the stations were full, 2 were down, and 1 was derated. And of course, I plugged into the one that was derated. It was a bust. As it just so happens, there sat 12 brand spanking new Mercedes-Benz Alpatronic hyperchargers, the HYC 400s, literally 1 row over. So I moved over. Now, before you start going to throw shade at Electrify America and giving me the old, I told you they were trash comments in the comment section, as it turns out, Electrify America knows these stations are troubled. As a result, on October 13th, they will go offline for an upgrade to the new BTC 400 hardware, and then they will be back online giving Mercedes-Benz a run for their money at the Tampa Premium Outlets. But back to this charging session. I zipped over to the Mercedes-Benz chargers plugged in at 46%, and 9 minutes and 35% later, I was sitting at 81%. How's that for a quick top-off? Now, let's see what happens when the battery is at a lower state of charge, shall we? Now for round 2. On the weekend of September 27th, 2025, I was at the Electric Avenue Drive Electric Month event in Winter Park, Florida, as I am every year. I took the IONIQ to this year's Electric Avenue event, and I purposely did not charge the IONIQ the night before, so I would be able to test out the new BTC 400 hardware at the Electrify America station in Lake Mary. It's online and fully operational. 10 brand spanking new units in the neighborhood that was thirsty for some DC fast charge service. I pulled in to the charger at 23%, plugged in, and headed to the bathrooms in Target. After all, I'd been on my feet for 3.5 hours and nature was screaming at me. So I started the session, headed into Target, and I was back to the car in under 8 minutes. And check this out. I had started at 23% and I made it back to the car 8 minutes later, and it was already up to 59%, having added over 30 kilowatt hours to the battery in those short 8 minutes. Barely enough time to hit the bathroom. 6 minutes after that, and bam, it was done. 23 to 80% in just a few seconds over 14 minutes. And the advertised rate for the IONIQ is 18 minutes from 10 to 80%. But real world, the best I have found on the forums and on YouTube is 20 to 80% in about 18 minutes. I have zero doubt that this session would have been 20 to 80% in well under 16 minutes. It ripped. And let me know in the comments if you've had a similar experience on the EGM platform cars from Hyundai, Kia, or Genesis. 23 to 80% was almost 47 kilowatt hours delivered. Blistering fast. There you have it, my EV trailblazers. 2 smoking fast IONIQ 5 charging sprints that kept our wheels spinning without a single hitch. From the zippy 9-minute top-up to the 14-minute surge, ultra-rapid stations are rewriting the road rules for electric freedom and squashing the EV haters' dream for ending the age of electrification. Again, please share your experiences at charging your eGMP platform on one of these fast chargers from Alpitronic or BTC Power. I would love to hear them, and I'm sure everyone else would too. As a reminder, next week there will be a huge surprise for channel viewers, and one that will surely shake up the entire electric vehicle industry. And Jim's EV Adventures will be on the front line for an inside look, so stay tuned. Until then, I will catch you on the next electrified escapade or see you somewhere along the route from point A to point B. Take it easy, everybody, and keep driving electric.